Love Island USA Season 7, Episode 16, first look just dropped and looks like a really calm episode, y'all. So, we had a lot of fun last night, but I think this episode is going to be chill. However, it looks like Sierra is doing her big one in this episode. But before I get to Sierra, we see Jeremiah talking to the new bombshell, Andreina, looking close. She talking about it's hard being a bombshell because I'm going to have to steal your man, but we know how that goes. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be hard for her to steal anybody's man. Then we see TJ pull Sierra for a chat, but they're holding hands. And that's not her waving at Nick. She just waves at Nick like But I think this is Sierra's breakout episode because I don't know what went through her head, but it looks like she's exploring her options. What, Pepe? Pepe, what are you doing, Pepe? Pepe, were you not there long enough to see what happened? I don't know. Huda's exploring things with Pepe now. So, I guess. There's a challenge where they're dressed like milkmaids and whatnot. I don't know what kind of challenge it is, but obviously it has them on the floor kissing. Sierra kissing Pepe. Sierra kissing Pepe. I'm not sure if that's two different times. Andreina and Jeremiah sharing a very passionate kiss. And Huda looking stuck on stupid. She talking about, I know it's a challenge, but it's still hard to see. Like, I get it, girl. Yeah, I know it's hard to see, but girl, like, fix your face. She needs to work on her faces is what it is. Because, like, girlfriend, you be looking so bewildered. Part of the challenge is so awkward because Shelly asked the question, who do you think's been planting drama and watching it grow? Awkward because that's probably the right answer right next to you, sis. And then Sierra asked the question, who do you think needs to leave the herd? I don't know if she's answering the question, but Huda's standing up saying, I'm gonna pick, but you know how they edit it up. It could be, something else. And then here we go with Huda talking about exploring more connections and getting her mojo back. She ain't say that, but something like that. But I think for her, we do see a scene in the first look where she talks to Hannah about exploring her connection with Pepe. Glad that she did that, but it's so funny that she did that, which is good. Like, that's the right thing to do. You just tell your friend you're going to be exploring things with whoever they're partnered with. Like, no big deal. But just a few episodes ago, if somebody would have done that, that equals not being a girl's girl. That's what that equals, okay? In her mind, just a few episodes ago. So I'm glad that she's doing it this way, but girlfriend, please. Because you would have been crashing out had that been somebody talking to Jeremiah. I mean, you were crashing out, and it was somebody talking to Jeremiah. Anyway, so I know a few people on live last night were asking me, like, oh, do I want to see a Huda redemption arc? I'm not opposed to it. Like, I don't hate the girl or nothing. She gets on my nerves, something serious. But I'm like, if she keeps distancing herself from Jeremiah, that's fine. Like, that's cool. Just stay away from him. Let that be. We don't want any more crash outs I don't want any more crash outs from her. I'll speak for myself. Lord have mercy. I just hope y'all, and you know what I also saw people saying on TikTok, the face that she made when the new bombshell came in, this face saying that we haven't seen that face on Huda before. She's back to her regular self, blah, 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 blah. No, we did. This is how it starts every time. This is how it starts, guys. And there she goes with that little smile and her head tilted to the side. She's ready to strike again. Yo, tell me I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. So you're not going to tell me I'm wrong.